we shall see what should happen at the start, because Cedric Supercross was also not one of the better riders on the start last time out in Pune. Normally he can get quite aggressive as well, but it will be interesting to watch how they go about when the gates drop. Now, how does the start work, Lee? How does it all happen here? We have a 15-second board, and then...
Yes, so 15-second board gets turned sideways, and then we are in the starter's hands, and it's supposed to be anywhere from 5 to 10 seconds as to where the gate will drop. Now, all of these gates down here, they are self-penalizing, so if you run into the gate, then you get stuck. Nobody else does.
And that's going to be very interesting for all the riders. They've got a diamond to perfection, and the interesting part is they don't even know when they're going to drop. They just have to anticipate it, and all this while they've got their hands on the clutch, raring to go. And so many riders, you can tell, they literally end up moving the bike because of how excited they are. But the moment is here, Lee.
It sure is. It's get excited time as we are almost in the starter's hands, and we have all of our best 450cc international riders down there on the starting line, and the 15-second board that we have been waiting for. 10,000 fans here, a stacked house in Ahmedabad. They are ready to go here as we watch for the drop of the gate. Who will get that all-important hole shot? A nice little roll there from Matt Moss, and I believe he will be up the inside. Oh, and he has gone down.
There's a big crash. Cedric Supercross is involved. Johnny Dixon is involved. And guess what? Matt Moss is there as well. The three biggest competitors in this entire championship. The top three are down. And there's a fight. There's a quarrel. Supercross and Johnny Dixon here are literally trading blows. This is exactly what we expected to happen, but not in this manner.
Well, Supercross is covered from head to toe in mud. Now, I'm trying to figure out how that happened. What part of the track, where has that mud come from? He has bike problems. This is disastrous for Big Rock.
And they are going to have two races today. So if there's a bike problem, this could be chaotic for Cedric Supercross and Johnny Dix here. A look at the replay will tell you more about how exactly things went down. Here's Dix here in the 911 for BB Racing, and then he clips the back of Supercross.
Yeah, that looked to be a mistake from Cedric Supercross there, and then, whoa! We have almost got a fight on our hands here between the two Frenchmen.
This is, what can I say? I think the pictures speak for themselves. Chaos all the way through at turn number 1 between Johnny Dixie of BB Racing and Cedric Supercross of the Big Rock Motorsport, your championship leaders. But what that does mean is that Thomas Rimet, the number 206 from Rise Motorsports, got the whole shot, and he's currently in P1. This is incredible because Thomas Rimet the last time out didn't quite have the best of rounds. In fact, he was all the way back there in, wait, I can't even find it. He was all the way back in P4, but finally getting a good run and running away with it in P1.
Well, this is exactly what Rise Motorsports needs. They need a shot in the arm to try to get up towards the head of the points chase with these franchises. And could Thomas Rimet be the man just for this job?
I think he is. He's got a 3.2-second lead within a couple of laps already. That is huge. And the big news is Cedric Supercross and Johnny Dixie are out of this race on lap 1. The big leaders are out. And here's another story to track. Matt Moss. Watch for the number 102 for the Big Rock Motorsport team. We previewed his race, his journey, his story, the 9-time Australian Supercross champion. At the end of the first lap, he was down in P10. In the 6-minute plus 2 lap race, there we see Matt Moss making another move. He's moved up to P4 already. How does he do it, Lee?
Oh, he is on a charge at the moment, and you can see he's changed the way that he's going through the whoops. He's starting to jump his way through, launching in and then launching back out again. Now, not only is that fast, but that will save a little bit of energy as well, Simon.
And of course, energy being very, very important. The sprint race this one, and the riders are exerting so much. But let's watch the journey of Matt Moss as he tries to chase down Charles Lefrancois, currently in P3 for the Moto Racing team on that Kawasaki. And look at the way he's scrubbing. Matt Moss has moved up into P3 with absolute ease. The way he was able to keep the bike low on that jump got him the extra speed, and the Big Rock Motorsport rider is already up in P3, and the warning signs are blowing heavy for Nico Koch and Thomas Rimet for the Rise Motorsport team.
And Matt Moss, of course, on board Big Rock, is the only person down in the 37s. He has logged himself at 37.5, and like you said, next in line for Matt Moss to get past Charles Lefrancois riding for Mahite's racing team.
He's like a hungry shark, and he can see his meal on the table right in front of him. There is Charles Lefrancois. Right ahead He just got passed, by the way, by Matt Moss a couple of seconds ago. And this rider on your screen would be Lorenzo Camporese, currently in P5. His best result of the season this would be if he ends up finishing right here. But what this does mean is that we've already passed the halfway point of this race. And Matt Moss has limited time if he wants to win this. And he can see his target right in front of him. Nico Koch for the Rice Motorsport team is right in front of him.
What an amazing charge from the back of the pack, from a crash in the first turn. This is one of those races that we will look back over at the end of the series. He's got dirt down that right side of the shoulder, and he is feeling it. He is all over the back of Rise Motorsports rider Nico Koch.
And there he is. He makes a big lunge heading into that hairpin, but he could almost get that race in. Now, over the rhythm section, this is when Matt Moss could get the jump on him. He goes down the inside of Nico Koch, but Nico says, buddy, you can go ahead. You're the faster one here. I won't let you bother too much.
Now we need to have a look. We've got ourselves a 5.6 second gap from Thomas Ramette for Rise Motorsports back to Matt Moss. Does Mossy have enough time to get into the lead?
This is going to be exciting. Only 1 minute plus 2 laps left for Matt Moss to make this happen. He is consistently a second faster compared to everyone else. But the one person he's not faster than is this guy on your screen, Thomas Ramette for Rice Motorsports. This guy has done so much in the world of European Supercross. A 2022 French and European Supercross vice champion, Thomas Ramette, is on fire.
Now, we've just been given a heads up that Big Rock Motorsports rider number 85, Cedric Subaros, is under investigation at the moment. So we will keep you updated as to how that transpires. We know what it's about. And there we see on the side of the screen there, Jordi Tixia for BB Racing. He is not happy. What has just gone down here? Two of our biggest key players are out of the race.
He can't hide it. Even though he wants to hide his disappointment, he can't hide it. The championship leader has literally been knocked off at the first corner, and we don't know who exactly was at fault here. That we should leave to the stewards to understand. But the bigger picture is, this opens up the door for Thomas Ramette, because as it stands, he would get 20 points, and this would mean that the Rise Motorsports rider would straight up rocket up into P2 of the championship.
Now, we've just seen 2 laps to go. The board has gone out. Rise Motorsports rider Thomas Ramette has taken that board, and he is still 4.5 seconds ahead of the Big Rock Kawasaki rider Matt Moss. So that gap is staying very similar, and I'm wondering if Matt Moss has decided, hey, let's just ease our way in. We've done some serious damage control here. Let's try to come out and win the second moto, and if he does do that, he will take the overall.
Absolutely, and the important point is Matt Moss is really gaining a ton of points. At this moment in time, before the race began, he was on 32 points, 17 more for him, whereas Jordi Tixia and Cedric Subaros, his main rivals for the championship, are getting a grand total of 0. But they're also counting points for the championship, and this race would be incredible for Rise Motorsports because they would have a total of 35 points for both their riders in B1 and B3.
Well, it has been all about the Rise Motorsports rider Thomas Ramette. He got himself a good start. He kept out of trouble, and that is what this first 450cc race was all about. A couple of doubles, and he will take the checkered flag. And the first win here tonight in Ahmedabad. Amazing ride for Rise Motorsports, taking the chocolates in race number 1.